It's time to take it to the streets, yo! Red Riding Hood style. Or, Three Little Pigs style, or, yeah. Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is James with PS Vita at 2 AM. And once again, I am coming at you with another exciting video. An exciting video about kicking the crap out of wolves as a pig. Yeah, I think that's probably the only way I can describe a game such as this. It is complete and utter mayhem, yet violent at the same time, which is good. I like violence. Violence. Now, before I begin the video, I just wanted to mention that I have a viewer question to answer towards the end of the video, so make sure you stay towards the end of the video to see what the question is answered at the end of the video. Sounds good. But before all that, we have another upcoming game on the horizon. It is within sight. It is coming right now, or coming soon. You'll see. And I bet you guys can't guess who's going to be the one releasing this game or publishing it. Well, if you guess Raidalaika Games, you are correct. You are so correct. And yeah, I know what we're all thinking. We might as well just call this channel the Raidalaika Show. But hey, they're supporting the Vita, and that's really all that matters. They announced that emoji, knife, pig, knife, woof, 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 woof. Man, this company really likes using emojis, don't they? After a lot of work with Snout Up, we can finally confirm that Iron Snout is coming to the PlayStation Vita, and you know, all those other systems. Hashtag Vita Island. If you guys take a closer look, you'll notice that they mentioned the PlayStation Vita twice. Yep, we're definitely their favorites. Also, if you notice on the pic below, the pig is dressed as a ninja, and the wolves are dressed as pirates. That's pretty cool. About Iron Snout. Iron Snout is a fast, colorful, and brutal fighting game in which you will be helping a piglet fight for its life against hordes of wolves. Note, any similarities to Iron Snout and the Three Little Pigs is totally 100% coincidental. But that's not all there is to this game. It's not your everyday average Three Little Pigs story, because it contains fast-paced and bacon-flavored combat. Bacon-flavored combat? Is that even really funny? Movie-like combo moves to fight hilarious but dangerous enemies, knocking enemy heads and throwing them back at them. Violence. Hyper-responsive controls. What's especially crazy about this is I was actually doing a little bit of digging around Steam, and I found out this is one of the highest rated games on the platform. Yeah, who would have thought a title like this? And true, it does have that sort of indie style feel to it, but I think what the game makes up for what it lacks in appearance sakes is just the eccentric combat. I mean, look at all this. It just, the mayhem never stops. You're throwing piglet shoryukens and spinning bird bacon attacks or something, I don't know. And what I've read from the community that has actually played this game, they said it can be quite addicting, and I'm inclined to believe them. It's violent after all, and who doesn't like violence? Violence. Alrighty, now it's time to address the elephant in the room, or in this case, the pig. You're too much, Cut it out. So, if you live in North America or Europe, you're in luck, because this game is coming out to both of those regions. North America will be April 16th, 2019, and Europe will be April 17th, 2019. And as you probably can expect, this is a digital-only release through the PlayStation Store. Okay, as I had subtly hinted to at the very beginning of this video, as in I didn't subtly hint to it at all, I kinda just said it outright, I have a viewer question here to answer. Heston Joseph asks, what's your favorite PlayStation Vita game that you spent the most hours on and will always go back to play? Alright, so if you ask any PlayStation Vita fan out there, they're most likely going to tell you that picking their favorite out of all of the games is no easy task. However, the way you're wording this, what game have I spent the most hours on? I definitely know what title that would be, but would it be my favorite? I guess in all truth it probably would be, since wouldn't you assume that your favorite game would be the one that you'd be playing the most on any platform, and thus putting in the largest amount of time in? Yeah, totally makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna say now that out of all the PlayStation Vita games that I have enjoyed, the one that I always find myself coming back to, even after heck I've even platinumed this game, and yet I still come back to it, would be Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, or Dancing Moonlight, since I own the Japanese import version technically. Yeah, and it's a music rhythm game of all things, yet it's the one I've sunk the most hours on. Then again, I love the genre, so I guess it totally makes sense. And people who know me know that Persona 3 is not only my favorite game out of the Persona series, but it also has my favorite soundtrack. And putting these two together, it's truly magic. So yeah, that would probably be my #1 pick. However, I still would like to do a whole entire follow-up video to this question sometime in the future. And when I say sometime, probably not anytime soon because of all this crazy Vita news that's going on. Darn ya, Vita, you refuse to die! Counting down maybe like my top 5-ish PlayStation Vita games, because I do have a lot to say on this subject. And I guess that'll do it for now. What did you guys think of my top pick? What did you think about Iron Snout? Let me know down in the comments section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by Adam Theory, Saul Ramirez, Heston Joseph, and all these wonderfully generous people over at Patreon. I have a number of exclusive perks available for backers, so if you're interested in supporting the channel, you know what to do. You know. You know. You don't know? You don't know what I'm talking about.